welcome to what is going to be a new series of Medieval Dynasty. Now there has just been an update, so I think that the Windmill update, which was on the beta branch, is now live, and there's a couple of changes which make it interesting. Stuff like changing the house arrangement or something like that. Now I could go into my current save, which is pretty much end game. Well, as end game as it can get, after only playing it for a little while, and haven't got as far to be on the air sort of game yet. But it's enough to do the windmill, which is why I did the video before using that save. But I mean, let's get cracking on a new game. So let's have a look at the possible settings. Now, normal sounds fine. Length of days 3, it's pretty decent. Yeah, tax is fine. Now, before I did have a 200% buildings limit. What I'm going to do this time is put it up to 150 only, because there was too much before. Definitely want events. Don't mind about all this. Definitely bandits, definitely the same HP and damage, poisoning and so on. I mean, I could do fast crafting just for the video, and because you guys don't really want to spend ages watching me craft everything, so I haven't actually tried that before, so I might give that a go just for this series. XP gain, maybe not that up to 150. Technology gain, again 150. Now, dynasty reputation, it's a bit of a grind because you only seem to get about 25 rep per thing, so I'm going to knock that right up. If I can grab hold of it, there we go, to I was going to do 500%. So we'll actually get a decent amount, and that's pretty much it. I think that'll be a good set of things to start with. So yeah, let's get going.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then
the war came.
I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle.
Jordan. Good old Jordan.
He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Do love the soundtrack to this game though. It's just a pretty awesome track in the background here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, another loading up screen, but just gotta love that starting or sequence and the rise and the build of the music. And then here we go in this idyllic little valley. The word escaped me. Now, normally, or a lot of the case, there's an upturned cart just up here somewhere, but I don't think that's the case on this one. Oh, hello dear, or doe. Sorry, doe, a deer, a female deer. Yeah. So I seem to be one of the unlucky ones who doesn't have a broken down cart up here. Okay, so here we go. Let's pick up some sticks, I guess. We've got to get a load of sticks and some stones. So I think that's nope, that's not a stone. So obviously we've got this first quest to speak to the Castellan. And we shall do that so we can get our questing underway. But, actually might as well pick up some more else. Because early game food can be a bit troublesome sometimes if you're as bad as I am with the spear. Anyway, so let's get St. John's wort as well, just in case. But I never actually tend to use St. John's wort. It's more the broadleaf plantains. That's the main thing which I need to get hold of. Because you need that for healing. So here I'm just grinding a little bit of sticks and stones. And that's one lot of survival already. God, my memory is awful. Did I increase the XP? I don't know if I increased the XP gain or not. Okay, yeah, so anyways, we've done a bit of grinding at the start. This game is quite grindy, but it is really satisfying once you get the grind done. So anyway, let's have a look what we start with. So we start with 5 apples, 5 broadleaf plantains, 50 coins, which is alright, 20 dried meat. We have 2 oat rolls, some cloves, a simple torch, and that is all we start off with. Obviously we've got some stuff now. What should we go? Well, the first thing is really max out. Oh, I can't even do that because there's not instruction. Here we go. Survival strength is a must, but we only have 1, which means we've got to take 1 from this bottom layer. And I think I'm going to go with survival knowledge, which gives you 5% more experience for each activity that you do in the survival genre. The other ones are insensitive, which is 2 degrees more temperature tolerance, which isn't really a problem at the moment, and iron level, which is less poison or more poison resistance. I really don't get poisoned often, so I'm just going to go with that. There we go, and let's carry on our way. Just picking up some more sticks and stones. There we go. Yeah, so what we need to do is make an axe. If you're just starting, or not heard of this game before and just starting it, Q brings up the crafting sort of menu here. I was going to say, roads are not normally locked. You'll need axe to cut down trees and a knife to skin animals. So here we go, here's my axe. Just pick up a few more sticks. And you see your tree, you've got 100%. You chop the tree down to 0%. It then falls. And once it's stopped, and you can see it says tree again, you hit it 2 more times, and it then turns into the logs. Now that was a spruce tree, and that is a bit annoying. Spruce tree should have 3 logs, which you can see, 1, 2, and the third one is still stuck there, which I can't get. Oh yeah, there we go. Now early game, what you need logs for, you can ignore most of these. Really, for the early game, you'll need 1 for a hammer. I think you did used to get a hammer at the start with 200% durability or something like that, but I don't think you get that anymore. And then the other thing to do is get some spears. in case you run into anything dangerous. Tears are not dangerous, luckily. So the one there is just kind of you can just heal. I am not going to attack it, but what I might do is go into tools, equip the spear into 2 and hammer into 3. Get the wooden spear, and here's this bunny rabbit. And look at that for the first shot. It does take a decent amount of damage from the spear, annoyingly. But it's good to get some early hunting done for the meat mainly. A deer will take more than 2 spears and will just run off. So there's no point in me doing that. Let me just figure out where I'm going. There we go. So I don't want to go... Oh yeah, that's the blood from the rabbit. Just keeping an eye out for any more. These are berries, but if we collect them now, you can see they're unripe. You have to wait until summer to collect berries. Berries are a great source of water. They give you 1 water per berry. They only give like half a thing of food though, so not so good at that. But you can get a lot of them. And the key thing as well for once you get into the game as well, you can go out, pick a load of these berries or unripe berries, leave them outside, they will turn into rot. And what can you do with rot? You can turn it into fertilizer. So that is a great way of getting early game fertilizer rather than having to buy it. Oh no, I've got too much. Let's get another axe, see if I can bring my encumbrance down. There we go. Now I am another rabbit. Stay still. Yeah. I'm on it today with my spear throwing at the rabbits. They're normally so hard to actually get. So I'm pretty happy so far. Anyway, I am supposed... Oh, I've done it again. Ooh, a fox. Do I dare? A fox will come and attack me. No. I'm panicking. I'm panicking already. I'm panicking. Okay, I have lost 1 spear. I shouldn't have gone for the fox. Where's my other spear? I threw it somewhere. There it is. Okay. I have survived. Just. Let's have some broadleaf plantains. Just to boost up the health. There you are. You the same one? Where'd the spear go? Just to go into this inspector mode, it's Alt or left Alt, and you should be able to see where like your spears and dropped items are. But yeah, can't see anything. Okay, anyways, let's actually get going. Oh bloody hell, that scared me. It's just a punch and it scared me. Oh, I'm frazzled from the fox. I knew I shouldn't have taken on the fox. But yeah, this is the lovely valley here. Now look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, normally, where that bridge is over there, that's my normal building place, and I tend to span either side of the river. However, I'm thinking about building that way this time. If you know the map, kind of towards Denica, but not all the way that way, because I don't want to go too far from Gustavia, especially the early game. Okay, so I need to speak to the Castellan. Who's here? Hello, Uniegost. Those eyes, I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky, and the other black as like a lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you want one? Good, for a second there, I thought I lost it. Ha ha ha. But your eyes, you look just like him. I'm obviously, me, Rasimir, is thinking, what is this guy on? Who is this guy even talking about? Sorry, you must have mistaken me for someone. I'm new in these parts. I've just arrived at the valley. Actually, my name is Rasimir. I'm Wonder's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They died so I could live. And I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. Sounds good? That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan? I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasimir. Never want to hear that, do you? I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Yeah. Oh no, that can't be. What happened? Don't worry, he died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer, I can promise you that. But can we trust him? So what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that. I can take the land free of charge. Cheeky Rasimir. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually. But apart from that, you are free to do as you please. As long as you don't break any... as long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least, if you don't get caught doing so. Okay. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground, which we have done already. Whoops. And craft yourself a simple axe. With it you can cut down trees, chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. We listen. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustavia and talk to my wife, Dobra Niega. She manages a tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished, and then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Here we go. So we have a new chapter of which we've already completed some of them. So let's have a look what we've already done. We've already picked up 10 sticks, 2 stone, created an axe and a wooden hammer. That's fine. But we need to cut down 5 trees and gather 32 straw. Now straw you find by the river. So here you see all of these reeds, and I think they're called cattails, right? Now in between the cattails there's these reeds. Ooh. No, that's water. Don't want water yet. Let's just pick up some reeds. They're quite sparse here. Where are they all? Yeah, they're quite sparse in these cattails. Not sure why. Okay, that's what they look like there. Oop. No, okay, my guy does want water, so here you go, Rathimir. Have some dirty reed water. How much straw have we got? Is that 23 there? How many did we pick up before? Oh, we have 1 feather on us as well. Straw, we've only got 23. Yeah, we need way more than that. Now I think it says 32 there, but I think you need more than 32 to build a house. I think you need like 40, so I'm gonna get maybe 50 or so. Ooh, a new level of survival. Probably haven't picked the best place for these reeds in the cattails. But it looks like it's the same all the way along. There you go, some reeds there. There you go. Now I think early on there wasn't actually any reeds amongst the cattails, which was very annoying because it's like, come on, I can see the reeds. Ooh, there we go. We can build a hunting lodge already. Maybe I did overdo the settings, but I don't want a load of episodes where I just have to grind out stuff for you guys to actually get something done, because that would be boring for you to watch and boring for me to commentate on. You know, like it is even now at the moment here. So let's just get this up to 100. There we go. Oh no. Let's get another axe, because we've got too much on us, which is a shame. Anyway, also we've got a couple of skills to do, which is a couple of survival. Now I do want survival sense, and then we can put the other one into survival knowledge. Now survival sense, what that does when you hold Alt, it now highlights where the reeds are, as you can see, where broadleaf plantings are, which is extremely useful, and other such things like daisies and dandelions, even though they're kind of obvious to see anyway. But yeah, I want broadleaf planting. Oh, some music. Bloody hell, the music scared me. I thought there was like someone following me. Or broadleaf planting. There we are. Now we are encumbered, which is a little bit of a pain because we also need to cut 5 trees. But I want to get to my final location. So if we look at the map, we've got these which are quests which we can pick up. I'm going to ignore those at the moment, and what I might do, I kind of want to be in this sort of area here. Maybe even along here. I don't know, that could be too narrow. I'll see how flat this area is here. I think it's quite wooded, but that'll be a good place because it'll be nicely in between Denica and Gostovia. So yeah, I think let's go there. And I think you press F to set a waypoint, and there we go. You can see we have a waypoint. And yeah, let's just have a casual wander. I would normally be picking up all these sticks and stuff, but I'm already over encumbered because I picked up 100 straw. I did not think that would encumber me, to be honest. But I am gonna have a quick look over here because here's the clay deposits. And there's often like a spade or something dug into the clay deposits, but it doesn't look like it's the case. No. But there is often a spade or a box or some kind of goodie in those clay deposits. And that would have been useful because you need a spade to dig up trees or tree stumps. So when you chop down a tree, the tree stump stays there and will stay there the whole time, and apparently it regrows. I don't think I've actually seen a tree regrow, or at least not noticed one. But yeah, apparently they regrow. This isn't a bad area to build. I think this is I was watching Ono Koho and his series, and I think his series is here. Kind of recognise it, so I think his base is in this location here. I'm not going to build here. I'll go away. Got plenty of daylight left, and we'll be going into the night. I think we're going to have to be working away to build ourselves a nice house. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, okay. I think I may come back for your logs because I am encumbered. Should not have picked up the other stuff really, but yeah. So this looks like a nice, pretty flattish area. Got the water here. Now, do we have any reeds nearby? Reeds. Oh wow, look at all those reeds. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This looks like a pretty nice, wide, flat expanse to build on. Oh yes, I like this area. We've got some berries over there as well, which is always useful. Yep, I like this. I like this area. So I think I'm going to try and build here. This is my build location for the series. So that's this area here, if anyone else wants to do that. And yeah, so I am encumbered. So what I'm going to do is drop a load of stuff which I don't need. So I don't need a load of these stones, I don't need the sticks, and I don't need the straw. So they will just sit there for a while. I don't think they go anywhere as yet. And yeah, let's keep that tree. I like that tree. Um, and let's keep those trees. Let's go into the main bits of the forest and gather some trees from here. Now it seems like these are only spruce trees, which aren't the best unless this is a maple. Yeah, there we go, maple. Now there's different types of trees. There's the maple tree, which gives 4 logs per tree. There's the spruce, which gives 3. And then the birch, or silver birch, as it should really be called, as you can see there, which gives 2. Now I think I've got a feeling it's the inverse for the amount of sticks that you get. So you see I've got 7 sticks from the maple. Where's the other log? Should be another log. Another 2 logs, sorry. There we go. Whoa, okay. I am seriously encumbered, so I've got to work my way back to where we were going to build and drop off some logs, because we still need to cut down 3 trees. And I don't think we have enough. Oh no, we might actually have enough on us to build the first house. So let's yeah, 6. Oh, we're starting to get into the evening. Yes, it was like here, wasn't it? We kind of want to build on this area, spreading that way. And this can be, I don't know about this section in between. I mean, we could have a nice water. Let's have a water adjacent house. There we go, so let's do that. Dum, 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 dum. And nope, that's a stone axe. I thought I put my hammer in there, but no. Put another axe for some reason. Okay, anyway, here we go. So let's see what customization. I'm not seeing a huge amount of customization other than the usual. But maybe let's go that with a window. Where do we want our door? Let's have a door on the side like that. Yeah. Yeah, we want the windows there. And then we may build more houses that way potentially. But yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Just putting some sticks in here before we go and collect more logs. See, now this could be a bit of a slow process, and I'm hoping you are able to still see stuff, which I think you can. There's a nice tree, and just need to keep an eye on the encumbrance. Timber. I think we do have a torch. Here we go. So we can see. If you're struggling to see, I can put the torch on. We can make torches out of straw as well, and we've got plenty of reeds, so we can get lots and lots of straw. I think I might just cut down these 2. I think that will be too much to carry anyway, because there's 8 logs. Yeah, so too much to carry already. Is there another log? Nope. So let's slowly make our way back to our shell of a house at the moment. And yet I still need to cut down one more tree. Slowly getting there. Once you have a house, you can sleep through the night if you don't like playing in the dark. It can be a bit of a waste of time, to be honest. You know, you can easily spend the whole evening, the whole night even, out doing the menial tasks, shall we say. You know, picking up loads of logs or loads of berries or stuff like that. Yeah, so let's put these stuff in. Oh, it's so slow compared to the other thing. Oh, we've unlocked a well. I didn't think you unlocked the well so quickly before. I think that's a new change that they've made in this update. I'm pretty sure they have. So let's just go around putting more logs in there. Do we need it? Decorate. Now there we go. You can have windows. You can have shutters and decorative shutters, braced shutters, or empty. You can have wall curtain, a rope window curtain. Oh, now that is kind of cool. What can you do with the doors? Decorated door, batten door, braced door. So you can have shelves, candlestick. Oh, that is cool. Well, look at those during the day though, because can't really tell the or can't really see what they are like. Where did I? Oh, I left them up there. So what I'm gonna do is pick up the sticks, the stones, and the straw, and I'm just gonna dump them in the house for now. I should have put the door here. Why did I change it? Why did I change it? Should just put the straw in. So was that 7? So you need, oh no, is that only 8? 8, so 16, 32. Oh, you do only need 32. Okay. So we do still need some more logs as well. So we need 4 logs for the roof, by the looks of it, and a log there. So we need 5 logs. Annoyingly, we're going to have to cut down another tree. But yeah, so 5 logs up there. Let's put on all the trees. So all we need to do for this house is to get logs, I think. Unless miscalculated with the sticks, which I may well have. I mean, look at that. I'm going to have a lovely view out onto the river from any of my nice windows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 logs. Okie dokie, it's good. How am I still encumbered? Okay, let's see what we can do. Firstly, let's eat some apples and a load of dried meat. And oh, more mushrooms actually give you some poisoning. Barely any though. Oh god, what did I just eat? What did I just eat? Uh-oh. Anyway, let's drop this straw and drop the stone. And let's also drop the sticks, because we don't need those anymore. They can just sit on the floor. Where's my door? There it is. Now we can run again. Oh, let's just have a quick detour. Just to get some water. There we go. Well, it's quite dark. I don't know if that really helps the video much. It does when I'm looking down, but when you're just running, it really doesn't do much, does it? Nah. What's that? Oh, system. The fuck? Is that a badger? Okay, it's a spruce tree. We need a couple of these. Okay. Yeah, I know about building. Just choppy chop, choppy chop, chop. I think those are some new sounds as well for the tree. There we go, there's the tree. 1, 2, turns into logs. Pick up the log. There's a stone. There's a log. Log. There we go. Thinking there should be another log. There we go. Now that should be our first house complete, which will be nice. There you go. So you can see it's getting there. Okay, you're tired. I get it. I get it. I mean, this is you're almost done with your house, and then you can go to sleep. Boom. There we go. Chapter 1 done. So now we're into chapter 2, and this is our house. So there's all our stuff. Let's pick that up, and we can put them in here. Let's keep those on us. Put the feathers away. Fur away. Log, mead. Let's keep the meat on us. Sticks and stones. May break my bones. And those away, and unripe berries away. Now let's light the campfire and cook up some roasted meat. And there we go. So that's the what do you call it? The quick cooking. And should we give this a go? Can we decorate? Yeah, let's can we see what they do? There we go. So let's try actually looking. There you go. Okay, so long wooden shelf, a candlestick on top. That's quite cool. Need 2 iron bars and a lot of technology. Wooden shelf, long wooden shelf. Okay, and a different door. So we've got the normal wooden door. We have a decorated wooden door. Batten door and a braced door, or you can have it empty if you don't want any door. Here's a window, so you can have window curtain, rope window curtain. I wonder if you can actually pull that. That'd be quite cool if you could pull it. Oh, nothing. Shutters, decorative window shutters, wooden shutters. And then what can you do for the normal? Oh wow. Wooden shelf, long wooden shelf, braced wooden shelf, wooden double shelf, braced wooden double shelf, hanging rack, double hanging rack, and candlestick. Nice. Yeah. I was thinking you could like decorate the beds maybe as well. Can you decorate the floor? Nope. But roof. Nope. You can't decorate that. Still interesting though. Let's pop back out of third person because I'm not a huge fan. And let's sleep to the next day. So let's wake up in the second day of spring. So here we are. Now what we need to do is set a trap for an animal. Now to do that we need some sticks. So I am going to pick up, was it 10 sticks I think we need? So almost there. And let's pick up some stones and some more sticks because we can also get a bird trap, which I think we can have we can have both of them at the same time. Let's just pick up a load of these sticks on the floor and stones. Just spamming the E button. There you go, L1 as well. There we go. Now we want to keep it close by. It doesn't matter where you put the things, so I'm just going to put them right here so I remember where they are. Boom. Can I do the bird trap actually? I'm not sure if I can. I have to buy the scheme. Oh, wow. Can't even do that. Jeez. Okay, so there we go. Let's put these back. So we need to hunt a wild animal, which we need to chop down another tree for. Might need a few axes and I just broadleaf planting. Just getting a load of more sticks so I can get another axe if I need it. If I left a couple in there. So I've chopped a couple from here. Let's go a little bit further. So I don't want to deforest all of the wood in my area. I can just pop into this little bit here. Get a maple tree. I think it's four spears going to be enough. Ooh, a new level in extraction. That's good news. There we go. Let's make 4 wooden spears. Okay. Yeah. So is that enough? I swear there was more that we can actually. I think was stone pickaxe there before. I am not so sure. Anyway, let's have a look at the extraction. We've got extraction knowledge, which we know what it does. It increases the amount of experience. 5% chance to find extra items while digging in clay pits. We're not going to be doing that very often. Or force of nature, which is 5% slower axe durability loss. Just go into the extraction knowledge, I think. And what else was I going to do? I was going to go in here and go into my wooden spears and put that as number 3. Now, all we need to do is find an animal and kill it, like that. Now, the rabbits are quite easy prey for early game. Would heavily advise doing that. Either them or like badgers or so. Deer will take a while. You might have to chase them a lot to actually kill them, unless you're very good at hunting and manage to get like headshot and then headshot again, and then it might be alright. But yeah, okay, so that's the thing. There we go, we've done that. All we need to do is survive for a season. But one of the things that I want to do is make a hoe. To do that, I need some more logs. Bane of Alive, early game. Need lots of logs. So being by a wooded area is an absolute must. That's probably one of the downsides of this area. It's not exactly inundated with wood. I mean, it's got a sparsely populated area, but it's not exactly the best. So what have we got here? Here we go. Let's pick up some more stones as well, because we'll need to make some money. Yeah. And a good way to make money early game is to make stone knives, I think. And because of the thing, it does all three of them at the same time, which is absolutely lovely. And look at all these stones here. Look at all of these. This is very good. Whoa, don't punch, don't punch. Don't want to punch the stone. Okay, too much stone, too much stone. One more. Now, I think we've got some sticks in here. So what I may do is just make some more. Whoa, what did I do there? There we go. Yeah, let's take those sticks and quickly make a load of more stone knives. Because these are going to be really useful to sell. They'll just give us a little bit of money. The other thing as well, which we could sell, is the wooden spears. So I'm going to make some more of those. And the reason why we're selling, we're looking to sell this stuff, is because we want to actually get some farming done. Because it is spring. You can literally plant anything in spring. Absolutely, well, not absolutely everything. The majority of stuff gets planted in spring. So you can either start, in the summer, once you actually get the quest to do so, or the winter, or whenever you actually get to the quest, or you can get on top of it and start the farm already. And that is what I'm going to try and do. So let's just have a look. Yeah, crafting knowledge will do. I need to put this newly created wooden hoe in my slot and pick it up. There we go. And then the other thing we need to do is go to farm and field. Now we want space for the barn. We want the barn to kind of be in a good location. And then let's go for it. And I tend to go 5x5 kind of blocks. And let's put down a couple of these so we can get the farming technology by tilling them. I don't want them too close together because I like to have a little bit of a gap. Too much. Nope. This way. There we go. 5x5. So 2 5x5s will do. And let's just get tilling them up. So what we've got to do is grub them. Now you do have to wait until the animation is stopped, annoyingly, to do the next one. Otherwise you just kind of get locked in this moment where, or this animation where you're just constantly ploughing but not doing anything. So you can't be too eager. I guess that's the case with farming in general. You can't be too eager anyway. So yeah, there we go. So we've got our first technology in farming, which allows us to do the food storage, which is great. I I think what we do, or what we could do with, is getting the barn, but it's not exactly necessary at this moment in time. Because what, oh, there we go, we got the barn anyway. We don't have any people to put in the barn yet. At the moment. We don't have anything to fresh in the barn yet. And unless we get flax and so on, and a workshop, or go and steal stuff from Gustovia, we're not actually going to have the right stuff to even harvest. Oh, what? How did it break after? That's a bit frustrating. Oh, there we go. There's our 2 5x5 farms, which is great. And we have a lovely rabbit in our... Don't hit the trap. Jesus. Leave it alone. We have a lovely bit of meat there. And let's take that log out and craft up this bit of meat again. Because we are actually a bit hungry. Now luckily we do have the normal meat. I've put the dried meat away because I want to keep that for absolute emergencies. And let's just pop and get some more water because obviously we're getting a bit thirsty. Oh yeah, I was gonna make another hoe. And that leaves us with 18 sticks, so let's pick up some more stones. And make a load more stone knives. Wonder if that's enough, or do we need more? Yeah, we don't have enough sticks. So how many of stuff do we actually have on us? We have 13 stone knives. We have a load of wooden spears as well, which is good. We can carry a little bit more. So let's take the mead because that can actually sell, and let's take the stone axes. But let's put the fir back, the daisy back, the morel mushrooms back. The stones, the sticks. Yeah. So, okay. And we're going to head back and have a chat with Uniegost, which is Uniegost's wife. See if we can get over there in time. I'm hoping it won't take too long. Oh yeah, I forgot about the logs. Why didn't any of you remind me? I'm only kidding. Yeah, these logs here. Let's pick these up and just make those in. We can make a shovel. I swear you couldn't make a shovel before. Oh my god, that is new, I swear. Annoyingly, that does mean we are actually over encumbered. But it's just going to make this a little slower. If I don't encounter anything, I'm going to cut this bit out anyway. So here we are at Gustovia. And they said Uniegost was in the tavern, right? But she is not here. Maybe she's on the way here. Is that her? Yeah, there we go. There is Uniegost. Oh, I didn't read it, sorry. That's fine. Nice to meet you too, Rasimir. What brings you to me? Hunger Thirst and Uniegost. It sounds like a true trinity of misfortune. Hunger and thirst I can easily fix. Hunger and thirst I can easily fix, but my husband's doings might not be as effortless to revoke. What has he done now? Would you believe that he dared to welcome me, a total stranger, as one of his own, even off? Oh, nothing at all. He was great so far, actually. Yeah, it can be like that sometimes, especially when he's not married to you. Ooh, okay. I mean, she is, was it 20 years difference? It's a little much, I would have thought. I'm sure you don't mean that. Wise man once said, marriage is the most breathtaking shape that two souls can form. Okay, well, we've got some scrambled eggs. That's really nice, I like it. Here, grab something to eat and tell me more about yourself. There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley, looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh, yes. He was Uniegost's friend. I remember hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. A lot of people did, from what I heard. There was something special about him. Interesting? Yeah. Tough shoes to fill, huh? And the only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. Oh, so nice. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Oh dear, here we go. I was part of a travelling band of troubadours. No idea what that is. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Uniegost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. So she came after Jordan? Okay, but yeah, she knows. Okay, just trust what Uniegost said. Dangerous. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Uniegost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. Yes, but I'll say no, not really, no. What, are you implying that I look that old? Caught me out there. Nothing of the sorts. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness, or stupidity, poor judgment maybe, whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes and you knew it. Oh, Rasimir is cheeky. I did, he annoys me sometimes, like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking with you, Dog Nega, every second of it. Yeah, I know it's not much, but it'll come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate that. I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't try to be the hero. Men. Alright. Do something for me then. It won't be a handout. Just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Yaroniwa. Yaroniwa? I'm sorry, I'm butchering these. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got any from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what will happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Uniegost asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. Great, thank you. You promised to tell me some stories about Jordan. Oh, well in that case, it gave me 4 more. Haha, thank you all. Now, we did also come here to sell stuff, so let's sell the meat. We're going to keep the food because we will probably need it. Let's sell the axes. Oh crap, I should have kept one of the stone knives. There we go. Sell the stone knives. Keep the shovel. Sell 6 of the spears. So we've got a couple of spears left. So that's brought us up to 555 coins. And I think on that note, we shall leave it here, and in the next episode we shall see if we can get a farm going. So yeah, that was the first 2 days in the end of spring, and catch up for the next episode, and see you then. Goodbye.